Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. Bread in My Hands is canceled. A really interesting horror comic published by Scout Comics, like Black Caravan from Scout Comics. It's written by David A. Byrne, and then it has multiple artists: Pabliku, Renan, Balmonte, MedManga, Nick Justus. Colorist is Renan, Balmonte, and Trevor. Rubin. Lettering by Joel Rodriguez. Alright, so cancel. How do I kind of describe this? It's sort of an anthology, but every story is tied into the next one. The first one is about this kind of like TV personality who winds up getting electrocuted and goes for revenge because they wanted to fire him. He's like telling kids to go kind of like hurt the parents and hurt adults. That kind of splits out further. Like the next story, they would be watching that, and then the next story, they would be watching the previous story. So it's this like story within a story within a story in many ways. I really, really like it. It's a pretty cool comic. Some in black and white, some in color. And it's like, once you kind of get going into it and figure out what's going on, it gets really, really neat. There's something I think is interesting and cool in like the pullback with each kind of layer of the story. And the stories are solid, I think. The horror aspects of it is really good, and I'm not the biggest horror fan, so to say I enjoy it, I think is really kind of giving this a compliment, because this is just not a genre I generally enjoy. The art is pretty cool. You know, as I said, there's a whole bunch of artists. The styles do different within each. You know, the first one, just kind of this black and white. I don't even know how to quite describe it. From there, you got... I don't know if I call it manga. There's one that's kind of like a manga-ish style. Call that. There's one story, or two stories in color. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Show the art on that. And we'll do the last one. But overall, I think there's something kind of cool about it, like... The layering of it is not... See, I can't show that because that would kind of spoil things, and the other one would spoil things too. Alright, well, that's all the art we're going to show. There's something actually really cool about the layering and pulling back, and I mean, if you just enjoy like anthologies or horror, especially horror, this is one to check out. It's pleasantly surprised me. It's been out for a while, but I wanted to do a video review of it since we got a physical copy of it. But you know, it's good. It's really, really good. You know, I don't know. It's kind of hard to really describe. Like, you just have to experience it. You have to like it. So, if you like horror, if you like anthology, go for it. It's good. It's entertaining. It's fun. It's different. I honestly can't think of something like this that is similar on the comic shelves at anytime soon or anytime recently. So go get it. As I said, out in comic shops, you can go get it. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code, tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We'll have some links underneath. They'll most likely be affiliate links. If so, we do get a small percentage, and by doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. By just watching our video, support us, so thank you for that. If you're into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.